Okay, this video is going to help demonstrate how to use canned responses with email. If you've ever had a situation where you wanted to send a lot of emails to multiple people, you just hit canned responses down here in this little tab after you open up an email. Before you can do that, you have to enable canned responses, which is under a lab setting. And if you go to the little gear here, that's your settings for your email. Then go to settings, and then up here it says labs. When you click labs, you can search for any lab. There'll be a bunch of popular ones listed here. You simply type in here canned responses. You'll get a hit, and since I've already enabled it, it shows as enabled. Yours will likely show as disabled, so simply click the enable toggle and hit save changes. You'll need to do that for sure, and then you will have canned responses enabled for your email. So to use it, you simply again hit compose, and I've been using it recently for a simple function for software review. So when I want to send an email to a group of folks, I just go to canned responses. See how it says insert here? That tells you want to insert the previously recorded canned response. Save is if you want to save one, or delete if you just don't need it anymore. So I want to insert that, and then what you'll see is whatever text I have will be automatically inserted. Then I simply need to add the recipients, and then I can send this canned response. I'll show you kind of how that works with a new one. So let me go to my drive real quick and search for email. There's been a lot of times where I've emailed principals, similar emails, but I want to personalize it and send them an individual just from me to them. And what I've done in the past was just copy and paste some text, and then I would just kind of go back and forth and switch between to copy and paste. But again, with this canned response, I can do that a little easier. So I'm going to show you how to create one. So we'll go again to canned response right here, and I guess what I have to do first is paste that in as a baseline. Now pay close attention to your signature. If you've already got a signature, you don't want to include that on your canned response, because what will happen is whatever you have here that you save will be there, and then if you already have a signature, we'll add it. So you want to likely delete your signature for your saved canned response, and then you want to probably put a subject in if you think it's going to be the same. So in this particular email that I had here, it was about elementary grade books, so maybe I'm going to call that ESGB update, and then just come on over here to canned responses and hit new canned response, and then I'm going to name it, and it gave me a title I like, so I'm going to hit OK. And that's really it. So then when I want to send an email about elementary grade book, I'm going to hit compose. I'm going to hit this, I'm going to go to canned responses, I'm going to choose that. I'm going to choose the insert elementary grade book, and then bam, it's going to be there. And let's just say for some reason I decide I want to edit this thing, like, I don't know, I just want to change best regards to respectfully. Do that right there. Then you come here, get in canned responses, and then I want to save elementary grade book update. Hit that there, and this is going to ask me if I want to confirm the update. Hit OK. Again, I close this. I want to email another principal. I go to insert it, canned response, and I insert elementary grade book update. And you notice that change is reflected there. And again, like I told you a second ago, I've got two signatures, so just be careful to delete that. But that's essentially it, and it's really useful for long-term solutions where you have to email the same thing maybe all through the year. Maybe you have emails to parents or other folks that you have to do over a long period of time, like my software. If you're emailing 30 principals all within the same small amount of time, the copy and paste really isn't a whole lot different. But again, small helpful tool. It saves you from putting in the subject, and just be careful, of course, to customize so it is still a personal email to each person. And that's how you enable and use canned responses in Gmail.